the ambient noises and the heartbeat sound is really driving my anxiety up big time right now. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I have a little bit of like a panic starting in me. I'm not kidding right now. Hello everyone and welcome to Free to Play Friday. My name is Chris, aka Sparta Chris. Today we're playing Robin. This is a free to play game found on Steam. And again, what we do on Free to Play Friday, we just go find a free game, we play it. I don't know anything about it. There's a Robin, I think. Maybe it's about birds. I don't know. So all your blood tests have come. Oh, well, fuck. It's not gonna be about birds. Ah, shit. This is gonna be oh man, this is gonna be a sad one, isn't it? This is gonna be a feels. You really couldn't find anything? But why do I feel so tired all the time? Okay, well that was immediate. At least we have eliminated what it could be, I suppose. Maybe it's all in my head. Or maybe I'm just lazy. Or maybe it's Maybelline. Feeling defeated, Robin decides to spend the long weekend at home in order to recover some energy. This is her weekend. So it has nothing to do with the bird. It's about this person named Robin. She ain't looking so great. This is March 1st. Okay, we get to explore her little apartment. It's very tiny. And, oh, she does have a Robin. Okay. And then we get to also decide what she does a little bit. Let's feed our bird. Cute. Okay. Let's, make something to eat. Gotta do that, yeah. Okay. Wash dishes. Sure, we'll do that. Oh, it's kind of showing that we just don't have the capacity to do a whole bunch of stuff. Book, pick up clothes. Let's pick up the clothes. Too tired to read. Too tired for pretty much everything. Okay. So is it bedtime? I guess it's bedtime. This is very much about depression right away. Okay. You looked over at your unwatered plants. You shouldn't forget to tend them this weekend. You shouldn't forget to tend... Okay. You signed. It's been a while since you did some fun navigating on social media. You feel filthy. You were too tired to shower, and it feels gross. You glance upon your backlog of books. Someday you'll get around to reading them. You feel very guilty. You didn't do any work on your novel. You woke up feeling even more exhausted than usual. Oh, I know these feelings just way too much, and that sucks. Oh, what's up, Jay? Hey. Hey, Robin. Having a nice weekend? Yeah. What's up? I won free tickets to the movies. Wanna come? That sounds pretty tiring, but I miss Jay. Yeah, you need to go. You need to go. Of course, I've been wanting to hang out. Awesome. Meet you at the usual spot? Yep, see you soon. See you! Okay. Alright, we got out. We get to a movie. It's good, it's good, it's good. How much... Oh, man, that took up, like, all my energy. Let's take a shower. Make her feel a little bit better. Okay. She's not going to have capacity to do anything else. Just movies, shower. And I guess that's it. Can't feed the bird. Yeah, I guess go to bed. Your stomach rumbling kept you awake. Although exhausted, you had to make a sandwich in the night. You looked over at your unwatered plants. You shouldn't forget to tend them this weekend. Robin chirps in disdain at you. You didn't tend to her. She sounds upset. You sighed. It's been a while since you did some fun navigating on social media. Your dirty clothes are piling up. Good thing no one's visiting. It was a tiring day, still. Okay, today we stay home, we do things. Oh, dang. Shoot, why is our bar already... F. Well, we gotta feed the bird. So we'll take care of the bird. We'll water our plants. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's read a book. We'll see how much we have left after. See if we can get anything done. Okay, no. Sure don't get much left after, do we? Bedtime, I guess. Your stomach rumbling kept you awake. Although exhausted, you had to make a sandwich in the night. You sighed. Okay, same stuff. Just like that, the weekend's over. Robin had a ton of fun this weekend, but ignored her responsibilities. The week ahead is going to be harder because of it. Hopefully she can manage. Oh, that's it! It's based on The Spoon Theory by Christine Miserandino. If you have related health concerns, please see a doctor. I totally... Wow. Okay, so that was quick, simple. Huh. You know, this hits home a little bit because I get this way too, and my wife Rochelle gets this way even more, where you've got like all these different things that you've got to do, and sometimes it's like not even stuff as dire as like, you know, making food and stuff for yourself, but it's like you could do like one or two things and you just feel exhausted, and that's like your capacity for that day, and that's what like mental health issues can really do to you, for sure. Yeah, that's pretty impactful. That's a pretty good tool to show somebody, to kind of demonstrate what it's like living with a mental illness like that, and the impact it can have on you, especially from an outsider's perspective. I hiccup there right in the middle. Okay, this was so short. I think maybe we'll try to find another... I'll find another game real quick. Let's play another game. Okay, we're back with another game about that centers around mental health and depression and things. Another free game that I found on Steam. This is The Longest Walk, and I felt like this would be appropriate. Let's just stick with the theme while we're here. So
I felt anxious, so anxious that I was burning.
Okay. I think there's a lot of audio to this, so I might be semi-quiet as we explore here. Ooh.
My heart was beating really fast. I couldn't sleep. I got tireder and tireder because I couldn't sleep, because I was worrying, and I was worry. I've let my family down. Everyone's going to suffer because I'm no good. Everybody who relied on me, it was a false reliance. I was a fake. Therefore, I worried even more about what financial disaster I'd put in my family.
Oh God, the ambient noises and the The heartbeat sound is really driving my anxiety up big time right now. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I have a little bit of like a panic starting in me. I'm not kidding right now. Oh God, it's really bugging me.
So, anxiety, nervous energy burning off, lack of sleep. I remember vividly curling up in a ball in the living room floor.
Oh wow.
Howling, not even crying, howling, seeing how shit I was. Yeah, I felt so bad. That's all I could do. I just wanted to be taken away from it.
Oh jeez. Oh. There's a car.
I only realised something was wrong when I was driving back from school crying, and I knew this wasn't right.
Oh, weird. Wow, look at
There was
this.
a build-up of stress in work and expectations of work, and then finding that I couldn't do it. I wasn't alone. Other people were struggling with it, but I just thought, I can't do this. I can't do this. Why? What's wrong with me? Why can't I do it? I'm a failure.
I thought these were just going to be 2D images, but look how intricate, look how interesting this is. Like, all the particles, you can just move around them in 3D space. That's cool. This is beautifully done.
I knew I was stressed. I didn't know I was depressed, and I think it just got worse after that point. There was no stopping it. Once it started, the feelings of negativity about not being good enough, I couldn't stop it.
This sounds like an interview, like somebody's being interviewed. So I'm wondering if this is an actual interview taken with somebody.
The whole thing made me feel that I was worthless, so I didn't want to meet anyone. I didn't want to speak to anyone. I was so worthless that there's no point in, I shouldn't be indulging in my hobbies, which I love, my cycling and my books. I couldn't do that.
My books. Yeah, this sounds...
I could see, and now I can, that these are the sort of things I should have kept doing. I should have kept in contact with people. I should have gone out my bike. I should have gone to the cinema. I should have done this. I just had to hide because it was an embarrassment, and I was a worthless human being. And all the things that laterally I know that's how you deal with it, I couldn't.
Yeah, this definitely feels like these are parts of an interview that's been put together. Like, this is somebody talking about their actual experience. This. Okay. Huh. Guess we're gonna go this way. They did a really good job with the sound.
Finding a way to kill myself that nobody would get hurt with. If I didn't want to jump in front of a train in case the train driver had to suffer stroke. I didn't want to hang yourself in the forest because some kid might find you. But I didn't want to kill myself. But I did. It was not a drama thing. It wasn't. oh, attention, oh, I want to kill myself. It was, I'm a useless piece of shit, and I'm no good to anyone. Everybody would be better off without me, which didn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense, but I was so desperate, also down. I could understand why people would do it.
Jeez. Man, the sound effects really add a lot to this.
And I was so numb that I could feel that people in my position then I could see how they could do it. But unfortunately I knew I couldn't because of my family. There's no way. Even though I was suffering and I was hating it, and I was absolutely hating myself, I would have never done that to my family.
Huh.
I remember a run and actually being on the beach at Kingsbands, thinking, because I was away from you all and I was having me time, then I reflected, what a fucking great life I had. This is brilliant. I love my family and this is great. I can do this.
This is so, like, deeply personal. Jeez.
I am a guy who did a lot of things on his own, and I think when you're giving time to other people as your job, you sometimes a wee bit of time yourself without being too selfish. But as soon as I got out there and into my stride, which I'm not a great runner, but into my stride, the head would clear, and then you could just enjoy the experience. So you hear the birds, you listen to the sea crashing in, you feel tactile the sand, and the experience of being doing that sort of thing. So I could enjoy the surroundings. But yeah, at the start, bang, rush, because all was timetable. And at the end, yeah, more relaxed. I could come home and get on with the rest of it. I know that I've had these issues. I'm hopeful I won't have them again. I can't tell if I'm going to have them or not. I don't know what's going to kick in. You know, I didn't think I'd get it after the second time. But then I went back in that position of responsibility and I had a trigger there.
Good Lord.
I knew things were happening. And I knew that I didn't want to be ill, and I knew that I should be doing certain things and doing all these different techniques, but I couldn't stop it. And that was also a frustrating thing, that to have this experience of two big episodes, and then for the third one to come again, and know and be aware, because I was awareness of triggers and stresses, and because I couldn't get a grip with that made it worse. And for the second and third episodes, I got better at dealing with it and saying, well, I can't do anything about it, I'm ill. If I had a broken leg and I was on a plaster, it's obvious. But because I've got a broken head, it's not obvious to see that I'm ill. I think the last time I was ill was much quicker. Because I did get the grip.
That's... Oh, man. This is getting to me a little bit. Man, so many of the things he's saying right now are really just... They really hit home, and they're so true. About, like, you know, the things that you do or would do if it's, like, something physically wrong with you. It's just so easy to be like, oh, well, obviously I need to go and get help. But it's like when it's mental, it's almost like there's this precedent already set that, like, well, you need to just get over it. And it's because of, like, so many decades and centuries of not understanding, not trying to take the time to understand. And people just, you know, doing the whole, like, man up or pull yourself up or get over it, or no, you're just tired, or for women, you're just hysterical. And, like, all of these excuses that we put on people that feel that way so that we can not be, you know, an ally for them when they need help, and push those things off. And then those people feel like they're going to be a burden, so they don't want to go for help, and that fucking sucks. Like this guy's been talking about too, like how he wanted to end things, but he didn't want, like, he was being so selfless though. Like, he didn't want to hurt his family. He didn't want people to find his body. He didn't want to traumatize somebody in the act of things. It's like all of those things he's considering. It's as hurt as he is and as in pain as he is, he's still considering other people the entire time. Shit.
I would like to think I'm a better person for it. It was a good thing. It was a horrible thing, but it was a good thing. And that it made me reflect on what was important. My family was more important than anything else. What other people think doesn't matter, apart from the ones close to you. And work is important, but hey, it's a job. And getting that balance right, and that's what was wrong. The boys, I don't know, that we talked about, and I think they weren't fully aware of just how seriously ill it was, which is brilliant, because we were too young to deal with that at the time, but it's good to talk about now. I hope they know that if anything that happens to them, then they understand that, well, it's happened to their dad, so, and he's still here, and he's still okay, I hope, and yeah, that if it happens to their friends, and that happens to people they love, that they'll have insight into to know that's people need help.
Oh, it's fading. Okay, we're at the end. Oh. Yeah, I think now there is, if I'm right, there's 988, I think, that you can call. Oh, is that the guy? And those are the rocks. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I love that. Him and his boys. Oh, guys, this one got to me. This one got me bad. Just from somebody's that's someone that's been there in that position before. Yeah, everything he said rings very, very true, very close to home. Like, a lot of that's how you feel in the moment. And kind of seeing all the things past that is super hard to do, but also super important. It's very hard to ground yourself in reality, because your thoughts are telling you something different than what the truth is. So you're constantly have to try to remind yourself what the truth is, and sometimes you can't do that by yourself. Sometimes you need the people around you to help. Sometimes you need the help of a therapist to do that stuff. More often than not, I would always recommend a therapist to help you do those kinds of things, which I mean, I'm a long way removed from this kind of situation in my life, thank God. But I still go to therapy and stuff because it's good for me to explore my my emotions, explore my mental health, to do whatever I can to constantly try to better myself, but also to constantly hear rationale and truth rather than the biased things that I want to tell myself in my head. It's no different than just to relate it to, let's say, like a news source. I think just this is the easiest thing I can think of, and it's been on my mind. If you go to, like, let's say, only a conservative or only a liberal news source or something for all of your news, you're not going to get the real picture of what is true in the world. You're going to get a very specific viewpoint, and that's like your own thoughts. It's like, if you only believe your own thoughts about yourself and that those thoughts are fact, you're not getting the full picture. You're ignoring what you mean to everybody else out there, and you're ignoring your contributions to the world out there. And yeah, it means you need help. It does. I want to double check the mental health website real quick. To make sure I was correct. 988. So that's the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. It's available 24 hours. It's in English and Spanish. So definitely use that if you or anyone you know needs this help. 988. Please use it. I think you can even text 988. And what they'll do is they'll triage, and they'll also get you hooked up with resources in your area. I think it's dependent on your area code that you're calling from. So like with your phone, so if you've moved or something like that, when you're talking to someone, you may want to specify exactly where you are, and they probably ask those questions. But anyway, thank you for going on this kind of unexpected journey with me this Friday. This was really, I didn't expect to go into this video and feel the feels and get emotional and think about mental health and reflect and get really serious. But I mean, that happens with me sometimes on this channel. You guys know that if you are familiar with me. But yeah, it definitely kind of came out of nowhere. It really got me, but I'm glad we did. I'm glad we did it. It gives me an outlet to kind of talk about a little bit of my personal experiences and things like that, and checking on myself and also checking on all of you. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on both of these games by leaving those in the comments. I think both of these are great. Especially, these are great tools to use for others. And I don't mean just people that experience mental health issues, but those that don't experience mental health issues. These are fantastic tools for others to learn sympathy and empathy for those around them that do have those problems, because both hit the nail on the head completely. Robin really hits that idea of that exhaustion, that mental exhaustion that you could feel on a day-to-day basis. And this hits those feelings of those worthlessness kind of feelings, those feelings of getting down on yourself to the point where you feel like there's no avenue for you to go anymore. And also the things that can help you come out of that, and that realizing where those flaws are in that line of thinking and recognition of that. So both fantastic games. Love them both. Great tools to help others. So I'm really glad that we took a look into these. Both of them are free. Found them both on Steam. I believe I think this one, maybe both are also on itch.io. Itch.io. I just like to say itch.io. We'll say itch.io. Both on itch.io. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you did like this content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're interested also in more mental health related games. I think that's a really interesting concept too. I know I've got a few more as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. Because if you don't, I'm going to keep talking your ears off about the complexities of mental health until you are just blue in the face. See you later.